Welcome to Mystic Moons. It's early in the day here, a new day, the last day of May, where I am. And there's a storm brewing. The rain is alternating between big raindrops that are falling on the roof and the window with a metallic cling, to the soft hush, the soft rustle of raindrops falling like stones from the sky. Hello, Purna. It's a wonderful sound. I don't know if you can hear it or not. If you donate, Purna, for $15, I can pull 3 cards for you. You can use Buy Me a Coffee as your payment gateway. And the sound of the rain is just so comforting, so silent. Right before it started to rain, there was a sound of crickets singing their love songs. We're in that season already of the crickets singing their love songs, the peepers singing their love songs. Where I am, all the little woodland babies have been born and they're coming out to blink their first look at the world in sunlight, to go and feel the fresh spring of the foliage underneath their feet, to go and taste all the interesting things that wasn't available either through their mother's milk or around the opening of their home. And so everything is out there exploring, growing, discovering right now in the season. And everything has a very definite place. The moment the rain came, all the peepers went quiet. The owl that was hooting, that was calling, went quiet. And then we can think about all the sounds that we can't hear that's on an entirely different frequency. All the calls, the songs, the words, all the noise we're not hearing. All the noise we can hear because we have white noise such as this rain falling down right now, drowning it out. But if you think about it, I'm sure you could feel it. You can feel the sound of the world growing, expanding, and living each moment to the fullest. Are you moving each day and each moment to the fullest? Are you looking at each moment as a chance to delight in that warm reflection of the sun upon your skin? The night air, to feel brisk against you? All these things come with a season. At least where I am right now, I'm in the Northeast. So I do have 4 seasons. I do have hot weather. I do have freezing weather. And right now the world is beginning to not just warm up, heat up. world is getting hydrated, getting ready for another growth spurt. Trees need to grow more. Flowers need to bloom more. Life needs to move. And there's nothing as beautiful as the pure, unadulterated sounds from nature. If anybody is interested in finding out what kind of love is awaiting you, $15 to answer a small question is a small price to pay. If anybody wants to go and explore their options more in depth, a $40 reading is what I charge. If you want to get a feel for my style, in case you're new to the channel, check out the readings that I've done before on a variety of things. I had one person ask me about my accuracy. Well, the readings done on everything from boxing matches, political events, celebrities, and paranormal investigations. Lots of things out there to measure it by. Of course, I invite you to check out, think about your sun, your moon, your rising. Think about your Venus. You can also think about your Jupiter. And go and check out the readings and the messages that I have for those signs. Come to your own conclusions. Hello, Charlene. How are you doing today? Are you excited for the last day of the month before June starts? A whole new month is right on our doorstep. A beautiful weekend is already underway. I'm excited. Today was such a beautiful day earlier. And although I haven't looked at the weather, I am very much looking forward to my day beginning in about 4 hours. 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. On my time, I'll be out in the world, seeing what's out there, greeting the day, the sunshine, and the green leafy foliage. I'll be able to feel what a Saturday in May 31st, 2005 feels like. I am very excited. I hope you are too. After all, there's only one day like today, and that's happening right now. And if anyone's curious about what is going on with them in their energy, what is building up in their energy, I just did astrological notes that I'm going to release tonight at 11 p.m., 11:11. And in those astrological notes, I did the earth signs, I did a fire sign, I did a water sign, and I did an air sign. And such things I see working their way, building up in the collective. Very interesting. I also did a June collective reading for Capricorn. If any of you have significant Capricorn placements, a Capricorn sun, a Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising, Capricorn Venus, Capricorn 7th house, I invite you to go and check out that reading that I've done for Capricorn and a June love forecast, especially as it includes a breakdown for all 12 zodiac signs. You can see which signs you have smooth, natural compatibility with, and which ones are a little more, well, have a little bit of friction. You can also check out the May love readings as well. As I said, you can get a feel for the style that's done here at Mystic Moons. Also, to check out those readings and see how they feel about it, how you feel about it towards you, and what you feel and what you've seen. Anyway, if anybody would like any readings, if anybody would like any readings on love or on their career, what's building up in their energy, let me know. If anybody's wondering about the behavior of someone close to you, the possibilities of someone whose name you know, we can explore that. We can see what are the possibilities right now, regardless if you approach and engage or if you sit back and see what happens. Some things come barreling towards you no matter what you do. And some things have already gone as far as they could without an action on your part. And then is that action something that's beneficial for you? Is it beneficial for you and towards you, or is it asking you to acquiesce? Is it asking you to sacrifice the boundaries of self? Is it healthy or unhealthy? What kind of opportunities are there? What kind of people are around you? What are their true intentions? What are their intentions that they're working on right now? Perhaps they're doing it so automatic. They're not thinking in terms of what truly is best for everyone. Maybe they need a reminder, a conversation. You know how some people do act on autopilot. Some people just aren't inclined for whatever reason. Could be the way that they were raised in the childhood, how they themselves received and earned affection and recognition. Could be as deep set as those, and then those patterns continue and repeat mindlessly, almost naturally, towards another. Perhaps as well, you yourself reach out to the world in a automatic manner. And then, of course, we deal with the natural passivity that some people have, the natural active voice that other people interact with the world for. Everyone can be a catalyst, but what exactly are you being a catalyst of? What kind of change are you realizing internally as well? Little small earthquakes, little small towers. I don't see the towers as a bad thing. A tower is guaranteed change. Can't beat that. All the other cards in the major arcana don't offer guaranteed change quite like the tower does, or death. Promised absolute change no matter what your situation is, you're getting it. All the other cards sort of imply it, but there's so much more other parts to it. Even the Emperor, for instance. Everything you need at hand. All the authority you can command, but can you initiate real change? Significant change. The devil. All the ways of working around a situation, for a situation, all the thought and hope and desire and frustration that goes into where you are right now, where you want to be, what you have right now, what you need to have, what you know you need to have. But can you get it? As I said, what catalyst are you inspiring around your environment and within yourself? What kind of catalyst are you in? Catalytic energy. What kind of energy from someone else is coming to spark change within your reality? And is that change that when that person comes offering it, that you will be open to or you will withdraw from? I didn't ask for this. I don't feel the same way. I'm not interested. How to bring what you are interested towards you. How to seek and make yourself more receptive to what you seek, what you need, what you've been thinking about, what you've been feeling about, what you've been tasting in the moments with your eyes closed, as well as the moments with your eyes open. When you look at a scene and your mind goes beyond what's in front of your face, above and beyond your near radius of where you're operating. Those waking moments, the daydream. And I hear the little peepers coming out. The rain is still out, but some little brave peepers are happy. Anyway, if anyone is curious and has a question, I'm around. Hi, Sahira. What about Buy Me a Coffee? Look at Buy Me a Coffee. The URL's in the description. I was eating something. Look at Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee works internationally. It works all over. It works in Indonesia. It works in India. It works in the Philippines. It works in the UK. It works in South America. Check out Buy Me a Coffee. And it should be the same thing as if you went to any website and you just did a checkout. You don't even have to, I think, have a formal account. But check out Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee works all over. I would post a link, but I would need to go and do a bunch of steps. Sign off this live, to go and chat in the, to paste anything in the text window, the chat window. But look in the description. Hello. Look at Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee works all over. One moment. I got it. Thank you so much. Give me one moment. Let me go and light the incense and do a quick cleansing before we start. But thank you so much. Okay. Let me go and light some incense for you, Zara, and I'll get started on your question. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. And let me go. I have this incense I got from a Tibetan monastery. It's charcoal with cinnamon. It's so brittle, so it broke in my bag. But here's a little bit of incense. And let's go and call. We're going to go and see about the most recent person you cut off. Twin flame, soulmate, a forgery, sacrificial attempt. A Capricorn Aquarius connection. Let's go and see. And I'm going to use this deck as well. All right. First of all, let's go and see this person, most recent that person that you cut off. Let's first take a look at this person. I have 5 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck energy here is Ace of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy, Wheel of Fortune. So first of all, let me say that with the Capricorn or Capricorn Aquarius connection, of course, the star is also Aquarian energy. Let me first say, with the cards in the bottom of the deck, I do think after a period of time, this is not related to your question, it's just a message that I'm getting. After a period of time, the connection that you have is not completely severed, it's gone dormant. So even though you cut this person off, Zahira, even though you've cut this person off, it's for a season. The connection has gone dormant. Oops, I didn't realize that I muted you. I'm sorry. The connection has gone dormant. The connection has gone dormant, but hasn't ended. That's the first message that I'm getting. You cut off, the love connection has been stopped off, but it hasn't stopped the fact that after a period of time, this connection is going to come back around for you. This person is going to reach out again. It's this person's hope. After a period of time, they're going to go and reach out again to go and see about the connection. I'm going to say too, it looks like, Zahira, when you said a Capricorn Aquarius connection, are you the Capricorn or are you the Aquarius? I see the Aquarius connection. It's like Aquarius connection has more destiny to unfold, and the Capricorn energy here is almost like the seasons. Oh, so they were the Capricorn. They had energy of Capricorn Aquarius. You're Pisces. I don't know if you can see this here, but in the bottom of the deck energy that I have here, I have the World, the Star, High Priestess, which is Pisces energy, and Eight of Cups, which is Pisces energy. But also, too, disappointment and how that's come out, another 5. 5s are transitional energies as well. Transitional energies that are turning points, pivotal points. Nothing real gets done without, I feel like saying, perhaps discomfort is too hard of a word, but nothing significant progresses without some discomfort. And that's what I think is most interesting about this 5's energy that I have. So that's a basic situation. Let's go and find out more. So you want to know the twin flame soulmate connection, part of a forgery sacrificial attempt. First of all, what I can tell from that connection is that connection is going to resurface. It's gone dormant. It's not dead. That person is going to go and reach out again and see if you are softer towards them. I have King of Wands. Three of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. Right now I'm going to say the energy that's here. I don't know yet whether it was a forgery or a sacrificial attempt to say here, oh, look what's behind the King of Wands, an Ace of Cups. I'm going to say, first of all, the person you cut off is still very much in your energy. That person is intentionally, they can't be around you physically, they are emotionally tied to you. They're emotionally tied to you, and I feel this person is frustrated with the fact that things just can't progress as they feel. They're evaluating what would happen, also their current steps, their current environment. Is it a forgery attempt? Well, this person definitely feels like there was so much potential there. I wonder with this 6 of Pentacles, something was, it's like in this energy with this person, they took something for granted. They took something for granted. They took your connection for granted. They took the emotionality that they felt and that they felt you felt. And somehow they overstepped their boundaries. They assumed something they should have not. And part of that assumption that they're also going on is wondering how real were these feelings. And the fact that that a simple turn of events changed everything. But I still have somebody who's tied to you, somebody who's very tied to you, and somebody who wants a second chance, a real chance. This person is still buzzing around. As I said, they're in your energy. This person is, you're on this person's mind, Zahira. Is it a forgery attempt, a sacrificial attempt? I do feel this person took your connection for granted. They took the fact that your connection was so strong. They didn't have to go and treat it preciously. Not to say that they devalued it. You know, in the energy that I have here, it's almost like when you say that you're going to meet somebody, and instead of coming on time, maybe you come a half an hour late or you come an hour late because you're there going, well, this person will understand. It's kind of just on that level. First of all, for the forgery sacrificial attempt, I'm not getting at all that the connection is over. This person will come back. This person is thinking about you quite strongly. This person is also thinking about the actions that have led up to this point for them to be away from you. But now let's go and see about the forgery sacrificial attempt. And for that, I'm actually going to pull out some moon cards too. First of all, let's go and see that connection. Forgery. This person is watching you. This person is reminiscing about you. This person is thinking about your background. That's so overwhelming. And this person is hopeful. This person is hopeful. This person can't believe that it's over. Is it a forgery? This person thought, I'm going to say, first of all, this person believes that you have a significant connection, and they believe that your history together and your future together is not over. Your story together is not over. That's what this person believes. They wholeheartedly believe in it. So to make overtures towards you, and it's going to give you a period of time to reflect before doing so. I don't think it's a forgery attempt. I do wonder how much this person honored the connection you have, because it feels like you were taken for granted. It feels like the emotion that they felt, because they have felt that, either they thought they didn't have to say certain things or that you would understand about certain actions. They didn't have to communicate well. They assumed you would just get it. And now they realize that the way that they handled the connection, the value that they had while they were around you, they should have cherished it more. This person believes it's real. However, I feel like this person took you for granted in some way. Took the connection for granted, wasn't clear with either their actions or their words. This person is going to come back after a period of time. Rest assured on that. A sacrificial attempt. Let's go and see. I have Page of Cups. I have Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, energy, Moon. Knight of Swords as well. Knight of Cups. Person wants to take back what they said, take back the decisions that they made. If it was a sacrifice that this person did, they didn't think very much of it at the time that they were there planning. Feels like there are other people involved, or other people that they spoke to, other people that they focused on. And they realized that dealing with them was a far heavier weight than they anticipated. This person is desperate to retrace their steps. This person thought that they could go and expand their viewpoint, expand their horizon. But the weight that they have carried now, making these connections or building with a group of people, focusing their attention in other directions, was far more costly, far more burdensome than they anticipated. Hello, Gabrielle. Right now I'm in the meeting in the of a reading for Zahira. So let's go and let Zahira. Let's go and focus first on Zahira Singh, okay? So I can also look at her question without it being buried and see her comments. So I'm going to clarify for you, Zahira, what exactly this Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Knight of Cups is. But I have someone who's still very wrapped up in your energy. Very wrapped up in your energy. Very smitten with you. They can't believe that the energy was pulled away. They can't believe that everything could change from what they had with you. Page of Cups has a 9 of Wands, a 7 of Cups, and a 2 of Pentacles. Page of Cups under this energy, well, first of all, there's a loss. This person is profoundly affected by loss, still very hopeful. The Star is also Aquarius energy. The Fool is Aquarius energy. I read the Fools as Aquarius. 4 of Coin is Capricorn energy. The World, and then we have some more Capricorn energy with that 3 of Pentacles. intensely aware of the loss, but still hopeful, still holding on. That is a repeating message from this person who you're asking about. They haven't given up at all. They're just allowing the connection to lay dormant, but energetically still very much involved with you. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles. This person is going to wait. Perhaps this person did wait as well. There's two things that could be going on with this Nine of Wands and Seven of Cups energy. Perhaps this person before, I don't really read on past energy. I don't go for past energy, but I'm just going to say what I'm feeling and what I'm getting. He waited 5 years. So I was going to say Nine of Wands with Seven of Vessels. Seven of Cups implies waiting for the right opportunity to come forward and make a love connection. That's what this implies, waiting for the right time while building up a relationship with you to go and finally approach in love. Also, too, such a hesitant love offer, like the person was going back and forth between are they good enough, are they not good enough. As I said, I don't go into past energy, but this implies that there was a period of delay getting everything together before having the confidence to approach in love. Of course, Two of Pentacles is also Two of Coin, Capricorn energy. I have Sagittarius, I have Scorpio, and I have Capricorn here. But the main part is waiting. And a whole bunch of things, mine all jumbled with thoughts, trying to also raise their self-esteem, go and sort themselves, present themselves in the best light. But also, too, what I'm getting here is not only the fact of the waiting, but that this is a cycle. A cycle. There's a Wheel of Fortune that I have here, and with the energy that I have right here under Page of Cups. A cycle. In other words, I see him waiting again for a period of time and then reapproaching, because all this energy that I have here about him, this person has not given up. This person has not let go. This person is determined. I'll take a look at Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Zahira. Is it Zahira or Zara? How do you pronounce your name? Is it Zahira or Zara? Both are pretty. Queen of Cups. I have Champion of Coin. Of course, Queen of Cups is water sign energy, Zara. No, very pretty. So, Queen of Cups gets a Champion of Swords. I actually read which is Knight of Swords energy. I read my Knight of Swords as Aquarius energy, Aquarius, Gemini, but primarily depends upon the deck. But it goes back and forth between Aquarius and Gemini energy, Knight of Swords. So what I see here, Three of Cups. Happiness will be coming in for you rather fast after a period of waiting, after a period of struggling, after a period of being alone, after a period of being unalone. Someone is going to come in this energy, very well could be him, going to try to push for his case once more. See if time changed your mind, if with time, something could be now worked out. And then wanting to go and pick up the pieces and move fast again into being together. This is almost like making up for lost time, especially with a Five of Wands and a Six of Swords. With that Queen of Cups energy, it feels like again there is that those indications of a lot of work being put into the connection. With Nine of Wands and past, the timing card of past. But also a lot of emotional investment, a lot of anticipation. This person is going to come and try and lobby their case to you, try and change your mind. This person took you lightly, took the connection lightly. They assumed because they felt so deeply about you that they didn't have to either honor or respect or something along those lines. You know how sometimes you're so close to something, you could take it for granted. It's almost like you're treating it as yourself or as an appendage of self. Instead of it something that is separate from you and something that you need to, the more precious it is, the more you need to pay attention to it. I have Crown of Swords, definitely air energy. Crown of Swords is a king energy, by the way. That could be, I also read my Crown of Swords as, I actually read it as Aquarius energy mostly, but Aquarius and Gemini. Well, he doesn't think it was a forgery. I do think he assumed something, he took something for granted with you. He felt something so deeply with you, about you, that he didn't properly convey that or convey it adequately or convey it frequently enough. In different countries, well, Knight of Cups, Crown of Swords, Page of Swords, and, well, King of Swords is basically that energy. This is Page of Wands and Judgment. He's very upset. And after a period of time, he's going to approach you again. He doesn't believe that this was a frivolous connection. He thinks that there is something, there's a lot more to be developed. I see him reaching out again. I see him, I don't know so much about if what made you cut off contact, if that part of his behavior will change in terms of, I don't know, being more vocal, or maybe perhaps too in this energy making significant moves. Maybe he will be able to make significant moves in terms of distance, with the fact that there's a decision, not just knowing things can't continue. Things can't continue, and wanting to go and develop a love connection. He definitely thinks it's authentic. He believes it's authentic. He can't believe the loss that's happening. And he's thinking of ways to remedy it. And I do have that after a period of time, he's going to go and contact you again. Your connection is not over. He is focusing on you. He's giving you time for air to come in and basically give space. But the more time that goes by, the more he believes that this is something worth continuing. This is something worth developing. This is something that he can't let go of. Zara, what do you think? Tell me, what do you feel? Because all the energies that I have here is that he doesn't want the connection to go away. Divine timing. That's very, very pertinent here with all the holding on energies that are here. What I see here is, I don't see any forgery. The only thing is I see is maybe he took your connection lightly because he felt, no, not lightly, I'm not saying it right. Maybe he didn't properly convey or continuously convey what he felt, what he feels. That's the only thing that I can see. But internally, he sees the connection that you have as just being a part of him, like the two of you are connected. Almost like the two of you are connected, so therefore there is no need for words. There are certain things there's no need for him to make the actions of, because you should understand innately. Well, I definitely feel like he feels the two of you like mirror images. And I feel like he feels that the two of you understand each other, and that's why perhaps there could be a need for him not to say certain things or do certain actions, because it's so innate. It's like oneself. He is very, very much tied up with you. From what I see here, the connection is authentic. I don't see a forgery. I don't see a sacrifice. If anything, the sacrifice is the fact that he feels so deeply and so absolutely that the two of you are cut from the same cloth. There's no need for the sort of words that you would do with someone who was separate from you. And I do think that your connection is going to have a part two. He's going to give this some time. The connection's dormant. The connection is not dead. It will resurface. After a period of time, it will resurface. And things will move very fast when they do. basically, I'm also going to say in the energy that I feel like there's no lost time. Regardless of where you are, where he is, when that act two comes, when he comes back, and he comes back with resolve, there's going to be no lost time. You're welcome, Zara. Thank you. Thank you for coming and having me pull on this question for you. I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate this interchange of energy. And I'm sending you my very best blessings your way. You're welcome. Thank you so much. But I definitely feel there's nothing bad here. And I have someone who is highly committed to you, highly committed to do what's right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Very beautiful energy too, that that I was able to go and tap into here. I I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Anyway, yes, sending you the best wishes and the clearest, brightest luck. You know, Zara, Jupiter is transiting, is going to be in Cancer for the next 12 months, very shortly, which is an interesting time because all the connotations of Cancer, home, life, family, together with Jupiter, well, your husband, luck, fortune, wealth, prosperity, expansion, all that is going to be supercharging both your Jupiter, your partner, your future partner, the house in which Jupiter resides in, and then to your fourth house placements of home and life. I mean, it's a very auspicious time that's coming up, especially in light of readings about love and the possibilities of love and what is in our energy right now for love. But thank you, Zara. Thank you so much. Sending you lots of love. All sorts of love. Thank you. And a few more little hearts. Heart, heart. Thank you, Zara. So if anyone has any more questions, let me know. I think I'm going to close up shop in the meantime. I'll be back later. Unless anybody has any questions before I go. Such intense rainstorms outside. Then until next time, bye-bye.